Good morning, everybody. So today is a beautiful sunny day in South Florida in the dead of winter. But I have a few things planned, so I want to bring you along with me. This is my favorite little purse ever. It's a vintage Vera Bradley. I wear her all the time and I thrifted her. So today we're gonna paint together. But before that, on my agenda, I have that I want to go and get some brunch just with me and Brownie, and then hopefully paint and then pack and get ready to go home for the holidays. You guys, I've been facing this dilemma now for, I want to say years, since I was a child. So there's two things that I've always known. Number one, ever since I was a child, I wanted to be a pediatric psychologist, which I am now, so great, that box is ticked off. Number two, I've been obsessed with France and Paris literally my whole life. Like, I don't know if when I tell you, probably in a past life, I was French. I dream about moving there. I love the slow, beautiful lifestyle. Also, like, I've always loved art, so I guess make that three things. So I'm trying to find a way to incorporate all of this into my life, but I think about this from the moment I wake up until the moment I go to bed. I really want to at least experience living there. As I was doing my makeup this morning, probably for an hour straight, I was watching videos on moving to New York City, which I know it's like, wait, that's not Paris, but yes, it's not, but maybe that's like the next step, right? Is to live in a bigger, more walkable city. Living in Paris, how it compares, living in Boston. I feel like I'm just all over the place right now. I see my next steps somewhere European or urban, and I see that happening very, very soon. So I can't wait. Hi, so this is future me, as in the night of the same day that I recorded that first intro. And I'm editing right now, and while I was editing, I just wanted to interject and say, look at how beautiful God is and how the world works. While I was painting, so in the middle of all the painting clips that you're about to see that I recorded, randomly, one of my best friends, who I haven't actually seen in a few weeks, she just popped up. She just started talking, and she goes, by the way, I just read your energy, and I have this weird intuitive feeling right now that I think you should really move to New York. Even if it's just for 6 months or a year, I think it's something you have to get out of your system and you have to do it. Does this give you goosebumps or what? I mean, like, you ask and it shall be delivered. I cannot think of a more clear-cut example of an answer to a prayer. And I always get little signs like this throughout my life, so yeah. Okay, let's get back to the video, and you better watch till the end. Bye. It's so sunny. I just always think it's so strange that we're in the middle of December. Today is December... I don't even know. I'm on holiday. I don't really care. Let's go get food. Outfit of the day. Let's go. Sit. Give me your paw. Good boy. cleaning my my palette. So I use a glass palette and I've been scraping all this oil off. And this oil has been on my palette ever since I painted this, which was like, I don't know, a year ago. And the oil is still wet. So this is just, it goes to say that oil stays wet for such a long time. I mean, dry times can take over a year depending on what type of oil you've mixed into it as well, like linseed oil, stand oil, and whatnot. I moved from Ohio with this with this palette with paint on it that I had mostly already scraped off, and it's still wet. So yeah, I'm gonna go wash this off and then I will see you guys in a little bit. Most of it is coming off right now, and I'm just using, you know, a standard dish sponge that I got like a 12 pack of these from CVS for like $2, really inexpensive, and dish soap, fall scented. I really like glass palettes because they're one of the easiest to just clean off and use pretty much like a box cutter. So one of those, you know, the box cutter, the scrapers, this thing. This I just probably bought from Home Depot. You can scrape any paint right off. And honestly, the drier the paint, the more satisfying once it starts to kind of peel off. But yeah, we should be good to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is this one is an odorless mineral spirit. So this one is kind of like turpentine, but it doesn't smell. So, I mean, you know, I don't have windows that open, but I do have an outdoor area, so that's probably where I'll paint, but it's gonna be a lot less toxic because this is the piece that's actually worst for your health. You know, people usually think it's the actual oil paint or the oil, but the oil is just, I mean, linseed oil is really just flaxseed oil. This is from flax seeds, so this is not an issue. This is the part that usually when you inhale, it's very dangerous, but this one is the best you can do if you get an odorless one. I also have some stand oil, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prep these into little jars just so I can take them with me outside when I go paint. That way I don't have to lug all my stuff with me. So I think one of them I'll put turpentine, one of them I'll put water. Also, did you know that turpentine is from pine trees? Isn't that so cool?